history. It's an essential part of the fabric of this great city, Boston. But it's not just late-night horse rides and tea parties. It extends to golf as well. A young lad named Francis Ouimet made history on these grounds more than a century ago, winning this championship as an amateur. We're left to ask, what sort of history might be made this week at Brookline in the United States Open?
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, from the Country Club at Brookline, it's live opening round coverage of the United States Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. The leader is Mark Hubbard. He's at 3 under par here as the players are just getting going. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Frank, you look at this great championship, the United States Open, and how hard it is for a rookie to win this championship. Well, you have to go back to Jerry Pate at Atlanta Athletic in the bicentennial year of 1976, that famous 5-iron to the final hole. That's almost 50 years ago. So what kind of chance do you give our featured golfer here this week?
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? But win start, and you bring up Jerry, that 5-iron. I mean, that's the shot. That's the shot you never forget. But right there, he missed the fairways out of the rough. So, you pull the club, you hit the shot. He wasn't scared to take it on. I mean, if our player is in a similar situation and has got the guts and the fortitude to just take the shot on, you never know. It might just be a case of history repeating itself.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at even par. We now come to our first par 5 of the day. 567-yard 8th, where birdie or even eagle. Possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, this is going to be a really slow one because we're going right back up that slope, but it's straight, so pace the priority.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at level par. We finish up the outward 9 here at the legendary Country Club with the 425-yard par 4 ninth. Fairway is flanked with trees. Avoid the water on the right, and a birdie might be yours.
Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. I'll head now to the 10th, a 513-yard par 4. Slight dogleg right with a small creek crossing the fairway. Avoided off the tee, and a birdie might be in the cards. That one looking a little right. And that will do just fine. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Quite easy to see, mission not accomplished. The job was to get the ball out of the rough, land the ball on the green, and that did not happen.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. So our featured golfer well back after round 1, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players.
PGA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From the Country Club at Brookline in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, live second-round coverage of the United States Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Richie Werenski is your leader. He's at 6 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. And we've got a fun one here, folks. 131 yards, the par 3 11th. Just a wedge to an undulating green protected front and left by sand, falling off steeply behind, so don't let that yardage fool you. This is a tough one. He'll take that, no doubt. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11. He has a 12-footer here. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Well, you've heard me say this before. You need to hit it straight. Here at the 478-yard par 4 12th is another good par 4 here at the Country Club. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Got it there, but not quite on target. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Onward now to the 490-yard par 4 13th. A dogleg left with a green protected by water in the front and flanked by 2 bunkers.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Next up, the monstrous uphill 625-yard par 5 14th, an extension of the old 12th hole. The back tee makes you feel like you're in the nearby town of Newton. Let her rip. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
"13 feet away. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll hold steady at +3. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole, a par 4 15th. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Now this for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet as he is currently right on the cut line. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the U.S. Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Richie Werenski is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he's going to stay at +5. It's a fun stretch of the golf course. You had that drivable par 4 5th and the par 3 6th, which was under 200 yards. Now, a relatively short par 4 at 378 yards, so another opportunity to make a good score. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. Hits a birdie here at the 7th. And he's got it back to 4 over par. So now we're at the 8th hole, and this is the first par 5 of the day. It's only 567 yards. That is not gargantuan by today's standards. So you can see in this stretch with that drivable par 4 and then the par 3 and then another relatively short par 4, you have a chance to get some momentum into your round.
That tee shot chewed off an enormous amount on this par 5. Easily reachable for 2 now.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This is an 11-foot putt. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at +4. Par 4 ninth here at the famous country club site of the 1999 Ryder Cup. 425 yards. It's a par 4. And the key here, as with so many of the holes at Brookline, you want to keep it out of the trouble, out of the trees. Accuracy crucial. But most importantly here, avoid the water on the right. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my...
Three days of competition have led us to this Sunday. And for one solitary golfer in the field, today's the day. Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the country club at Brookline in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, live final round coverage of the United States Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Curtis Thompson is the leader. He shows the way at 7 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain at 6 over. So that's in for a par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you love a short par 3, don't you? This is only 131 yards, the 11th. And it's just a wedge. You're licking your chops. But be careful. There's some trouble here. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Next up at the legendary Country Club in Brookline, it is the 478-yard par 4 12th. Another hole where accuracy off the tee is paramount. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. It's an excellent iron play there. Takes advantage of the good lie and just knocks it stiff.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Enough break to make your palms sweat right here. This for birdie. He's not going to be real happy with that. Wow. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. It's a good challenge right here. This par 4 13th at 490 yards. It's a dogleg left, and the green is protected by water in the front. And you can see it's flanked by 2 bunkers. So if you get going sideways here or miss-hit a shot, it could result in a big number. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. This is looking really good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Well, Frank, you know, it's not ideal, but sometimes psychologically a bogey's not that bad.
It would have been easy to come completely off the rails there. So all in all, I'd take a bogey.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. This is all you want. 625 yard, par 5, 14th hole. It was sort of born out of the old 12th hole. I mean, this one uphill, you need to get after it. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
To leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. 6 feet now for birdie. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515 yard, par 4 15. This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind.
smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. We begin our finishing stretch here at the Country Club with the last par 3 of the day, the 211-yard 16th, which is flanked by mature trees and protected by 4 greenside bunkers. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Boy, that needed to hit the flagstick. It nearly went in the hole, but instead, it runs out quite a ways. Nope. "11 feet away. On the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. That's going to drop him back down to 6 over. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close But beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And that ball going to land in the bunker, but fortunately it doesn't appear to have plugged. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, this is a big swinging putt from right to left from start to finish.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. We finish our day at the Country Club, host of many historic tournaments, including 4 U.S. Opens, with the 455-yard par 4 18th. Bunkers protecting the elbow on the dogleg left. Keep it in the fairway and finish with a birdie if you can. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
125 is the number, just a flick, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole. That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
got it there, but not quite on target. The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie.
Are you kidding me? That looked like it was in.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that will finish off our round of golf. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.